Hello and welcome to another episode of Formula Food, the off-season, where we're going to be trying to eat and drink our way through the sponsors of the F1 grid from both 2021 and 2020, because there's a few interesting ones that have been there, a few interesting ones that have disappeared, a few that have moved around, and we're starting with one that's actually, well, today we're covering one that's new. We're covering one that's appeared on the 2021 Aston Martin. It is Peroni. And a lot of Formula 1 teams, when they get a beer in to sponsor them, they don't just get the regular beer, they get the 0% beer, which is what we've got today. And it'll make sense as to why we're standing in a field in a second. Because here in my bag of goodies, I have the Peroni Libera 0.0%. Lovely bottle, glinting in the March sunlight. You can tell the difference. Usually they have a white cap, this one has, the camera will pick it up, a silver cap. Haven't tried one of the 0% Peronis before, so but I do drink a lot of Peroni as is, so I know what the base taste is like, what we're going to be aiming for. So yeah, obviously, like I said, these are on the Aston Martins this year. The very nice green colour that the Aston Martins are, that looks very much like the Mercedes from some sort of angles, especially when it's very sandy on track, as they're finding out in Bahrain at the moment, because it's currently the 12th, and pre-season testing is underway. Smells like Peroni. Ooh. That's nice. So it tastes like it's already been made into a shandy, like a very weak shandy. It's got a lemonade top to it almost, taste-wise. It's sweeter, citrusy, there's a very bright taste to it, but it still has the very traditional lager taste that comes with a Peroni. It still has that nicely hot flavour to it. It's not very heavily malted, which when you look at things like the Estrella is, and the sort of more Spanish lagers, the Estrella, which is a sponsor of Carlos Sainz, actually. He has the Estrella Galicia 0.0 on his Ferrari this year. But yeah, this is not quite as heavily malted, nicely hopped, so it's bright. It has that weird citrus taste to it. Often when you get 0% lagers, they also have a bitter taste where they've been sort of heated and then cooled to take away the alcohol from them. This tastes almost as though it was brewed and then stopped short of actually brewing before it makes the alcohol in it. It's a sort of different way of making alcohol-free beer, as opposed to just making normal beer and taking away the alcohol. This is making beer without the alcohol in it from the start. Well, that's how it tastes. Could be wrong. It's very nice indeed, and obviously because it is 0% beer, you can enjoy it and then be safe to drive a Formula 1 car or operate a chainsaw. So, there you have it, the Peroni Libera, the 0% beer from Peroni. Has a slightly more, not necessarily bitter tasting, but it tastes more like a bitter beer as an aftertaste. The foretaste is surprisingly citrusy and lemony, but it's very nice actually. Cheers.